Good morning, Vietnam. Anybody watch that movie besides me? Or am I the only one that enjoys Robin Williams like that? His less popular movies. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Wednesday. I hope that everybody is having a great day. Everybody's making it out to where they got to, getting scurried away, tucking themselves in, joining us on the live show. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Thank you, everybody that's been coming out to the shows here lately and just giving all kinds of support and shit, dude. You guys are awesome. You guys are dope. I love you guys. You're the best. You're the best audience that I really could have. And like I was saying the other day, or really last night with Kim on the cast and everything. I really am like a super lucky dude to be able to be doing this and y'all are responding and everything like that, you know. Jabroni like me, people coming by listening. I can't thank y'all enough, man. Y'all are the best audience, man. God bless y'all. God bless all of you, dude. I hope you have an awesome day today. Checking the chat. Demon, what's up, dude? Yeah, I can't wait to play tonight, man. I am installing COD. I paused it because I gotta go live, and it'll like fuck it. It won't even matter if I'm installing it right now while I'm live. It'll pretty much put it at like a stop. So yeah, I'm excited too, dude. I'm excited to play tonight too. Catch up, see what's going on, make some content. It'll be good, dude. We got a good show today, man. Starting right off the bat though, like I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm feeling a little shitty today still. My guts, man. I got pretty gnarly guts, guys. My guts are pretty bad. But it's like a family flaw. We got like upside down guts or something. Something's fucked up. My youngest daughter deals with it as well. She has to deal with stomach issues, getting sick, everything like that. So I am feeling a little sick today. Probably just the remnants of that flu that I've been dealing with. Fucking shit, dude. Oh man, you do everything you can. You wash your hands. You spray shit down with disinfectant. You try and eat right. Take more vitamins. You know, I mean, dude, I take vitamin D, zinc, all that shit. Vitamin C. Just got that bullshit immune system from the diabetes, man. Sucks. But it's whatever. I'm just giving everybody a heads up because my guts are a little bit gnarly today. So I more than likely will have some medicine while I'm streaming. And just to let you know, my medicine is marijuana and it helps with my nausea. So if that is like if that offends you or you don't want to see that or anything, I totally understand. That's your prerogative. If you want to leave the show, go ahead. But just know that at any point today, I could do that. So I just wanted to give everybody fair warning and a heads up and everything like that before we get the show started. But anyway, now that that is all out of the way, let's get on with the show. We got a good show today. Sorry if I got everybody kind of clickbaity with like, what's Putin doing next? But it's also kind of like, I want that title because I want you to click on this video because I want you to realize Putin's more than likely not doing anything. Now, yeah, I have a couple of articles pulled up that say that he is arming nuclear missiles that can reach the UK and reach the US. That's great. That's great. Do I think he's going to do anything? No. Do I think this is just like flexes of power? Yeah. Putin's kind of already shown that he's got it by the balls right now. That whole Merchant of Death and Griner trade, yeah, that was like a power flex. That was a big power flex. He was like, yeah, you can have like this WNBA player back if you give me one of the deadliest people that ever lived. And Biden was just like, yes, sir, I don't want to get canceled. I need these blue-haired people that don't pay taxes, don't contribute to society, don't own property to make up my decisions. Here you go. Here is this very bad man that we have literally fucking named the Merchant of Death. Dude was given a real life Call of Duty like Xbox name. And people take that shit seriously. Like I said, like Merchant of Death. Like if someone came up to me and was like, I'm the Merchant of Death. Like, what are you, like the Merchant of Death 6969? Like, what the fuck? Get the fuck out of here with your Call of Duty name, dude. Get the fuck out of here. No. It'd be like me in real life introducing people like I'm Roshi at like Meyer. Like, who are you? Oh, I'm Roshi. What? You know? It's fucking stupid. But to be fair, we will read the articles. We will let everybody know the news, what is going on. But I do want people just to know that 9 times out of 10, when people are putting up titles like this, like, what's Putin planning? What is Putin doing? It's either going to be a distraction or it's just some kind of propaganda to get you scared, to eventually get you distracted from something that they want to do. So when they tell you to look over there at Putin, you need to look that way and see what they're doing. You know, when they're saying look left for Putin, look right to see what they're doing. Be like, what the fuck are y'all doing over there? You know. So we will get into the articles, and I will let everybody make their own opinion, because that's what we should do as people. We should take the research, read it ourselves, not be forced information, and then forced to make an opinion off of like third hand or backhand fucking quotes that are going to be misrepresented, clips that are going to be taken out of context. Go in and get the source yourself so that you can make a conscious decision and be a fucking contributing member of society and actually do some good. And not be like our second story of the day, dude. Jimmy Kimmel. Fucking soy boy, dude. Fucking soy boy. Like, this dude is a bitch. This dude, he loves cock in and around his mouth. Just all day. All day. He's like, come here, Fauci. Oh, he just loves it. He just slurps up. Give me all that gravy. Give me all that gravy. I need it. He's a fucking soy boy, dude. Funny. So we're gonna get into that. That's gonna be a fun segment. And then, dude, we have like, I even had to like change the title a little bit on the stream, and I had to update the fucking description. Dude, we got a story that is so, this shit is so unbelievable. I didn't even think this shit was real. I was like, someone's fucking trolling me. Like, there's no way this shit is real. So, dude, no, I went in and looked. This story is 100% real. It's called Ectolife, and pretty much everybody, The Matrix is like no longer a science fiction movie. It is a documentary that is gonna take place in like 5 years, and we really need to stand up and do something about this, because this is crazy. Like, I saw this shit. Like, whenever y'all see it, it's gonna blow your mind. You're gonna be like, holy shit, Roshi. I know. It's nuts. It's nuts. So we're gonna get into that today. That's gonna be pretty much the show all day today, or this morning. And then we will be back tonight, as always, at 9:30 p.m. on the YouTube, baby. And also, if you are enjoying the SamaRoshi content, but you cannot get to us whenever we are live, And it is hard for you just to sit down and watch YouTube videos because you got kids running around. I mean, I get it. You're super mom, you're super dad. You're running around. You're getting the kids running around. You're taking them to the fucking sports. You're taking them to the fucking friends. You're taking them to the fucking blah, 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 blah. You never get a chance to stop. Then you got to go grocery shopping. Then you got to go get clothes. Then you got to go. I get it. I get it. We ain't got time. I got you. You want to catch the show? Roshi on the go. We're on Spotify, baby. We're on Spotify now. The SamaRoshi Podcast. That was the only name I could legally get. And it sounds kind of cool. I'm not going to lie. But you want some Roshi on the go? You want to just pop me in your headphones? Do it while you're clicky clanging the keys at work? Pop on the SamaRoshi Podcast on Spotify. I got you. We usually post like when one show is live, we post like the previous show on the other channels like Rumble, Spotify, things like that. So like tonight, the morning show today that is live will go on Spotify tonight whenever we go live. So just know that that's usually whenever they get posted. The only time that they won't get posted is if I'm being lazy or I'm being a jabroni. I'm like, fuck it. I don't want to do it right now. But now that we got all the stupid ass ads out of the way, you know, talking to my wife and some other people, and they were like, you need to like promote like your stuff more so that it, you know, people know that it's like out there and all that. So, you know, that's my ad for the day. That's my ad for the morning show. Go look at the shit, you know. Let's get back into having fun, man. Let's get back into having some fun. Let's get back into talking about Putin. That clickbait son of a bitch. That clickbait son of a bitch. Putin, man. And look, everybody can have their own opinions, their own thoughts, their own views on this Ukrainian-Russian war. NATO-Russian, US-Russian, whatever the fuck you want to call it. In my opinion, it's a US NATO war against Russia, and we're just using the Ukraine and Ukrainian people as a front. Which sucks because you're going to have a lot of young men die for no reason. Shitty, man. Shitty. As far as my views on this whole like deal, I don't support any of it. I don't support Putin. I don't support Zelensky. I don't support us. I don't support war. I don't like war. I understand that conquering was like conquering and war and establishing yourself as a civilization and everything, that was important. You know, you had to put your foothold down, because if those men didn't do those hard decisions and make those hard calls back in the day, we wouldn't be here with the privileges and the blessings that we have today. That's like what we were talking about last night. Like we can't understand ultimate good and ultimate evil. But bro, it's 2022. Come on. Everybody's pretty much got where they need to be. Let's all chill the fuck out. Can we really work? Like, can we just stop all the fucking war? At least for 10 years. 10, 15 years. So I can get a hoverboard? Like, dude, Back to the Future, I really thought I was going to have like a pink and like 80s themed like hoverboard by this time. And the fact that we don't have one exactly like it is in Back to the Future is very upsetting. And we need to stop all this bullshit between everybody so we can come together and build us fucking hoverboards, dude. You know how dope that would be? But anyway, I digress. But no, I just don't support any war. And I do believe that people should be trained and people should take care of themselves. Like, you should know how to handle weapons. You should know how to handle yourself. Take care of yourself. You should know weapons. You should know camping. You should know hiking. You should know foraging. You should know how to kill an animal. You should know how to skin an animal, take the organs out, cut the meat up. You should know how to do all this. You know, but like, do we need to senselessly go and kill people over like, oh, this is my land. This is my land. No, that's fucking stupid. Do you know how fucking egotistical you got to be to not only look at a whole country, But look at what is God's land. This is God's land, man. He made it. It's his. We're just kind of chilling here. But to look at all that and be like, yeah, it's mine. It's mine. Like, how fucking dumb are you, dude? Like, how backwards fucking thinking are you? We don't need that shit anymore in the world. So you need to get out of here with your bullshit. What we need to do. We need to get everybody on the same page as that. You know? Because there's a lot more of us than them, guys. Remember that. A lot more of us than them. We just got to do this crazy thing called come together. Right now. Over me. I love that song. I love the Beatles. Beatles, man, they're all about love and drugs. The love's cool. Weed's cool. LSD, it can be cool. Mushrooms are dope. They need to legalize psychedelics for real. Everybody would stop war if they legalized psychedelics. Like, just mushrooms. Just legalize mushrooms and DMT. Everybody stop fighting like yesterday. They'd be like, Putin be calling Biden, I'm sorry for everything I do. I'm big scared man. I'm big scared man. And Joe would be on there like, oh, who is this? Who am I talking to right now? It would be one of those, you know? I don't know. Maybe the psychedelics would like unlock like Joe's like brain, and he would like become a savant, you know? That'd be fun. Wouldn't that be some shit? Oh man. I wouldn't doubt it with the world that we live in today, but anyway. We will get on with this first article, which is from Metro. Which that's another thing I try to do as well. I try to provide with either center or left wing news sources, because people on the right side of the political spectrum and everything like that, if you pull something from the left that shows what they're doing, then they're like, oh yeah, whatever, you know. It's not like if you try to pull something from the right and then you get a leftist and they're like, blah, blah, blah. It's like, okay, hold up, we'll play your way. Just keep that fucking energy up whenever I find this shit, please. Just keep that energy up of you are so fucking right and we should only listen to you and your news sources. Keep that energy up whenever I read this shit to you. So, if you're ever like, hey, why don't you ever get like sources from here, that's usually why, because yes, those sources are constantly reporting on this shit. But people on the other side of the political spectrum that let something as stupid as a political party influence their everyday decisions and how they want to conduct themselves as a human being. But hey, to each their own, we're all just here for the ride. So I try to provide what is geared on their side. So there's no discrepancy. So they can't say anything, man. It just covers my ass because I just hate hearing bullshit. So we'll get on with that. It's from Metro. I don't think I'll get taken down. Shit up. I don't think so. Like I said, it's from Metro. I'll read it because I realize that it might be a little bit blurry on your end with the smaller screen. So, and everybody listening on Spotify. So we'll go ahead and read this. Putin readies nuke capable of hitting UK and US in new threat to West. Vladimir Putin appears to have renewed his nuclear threat against the West by readying a strategic missile capable of striking the UK and US for combat use. So he's readied one. Now, does that mean that he's like primed it? Does that mean that it's, it's like a push of a button away from being launched up into the air? Or has he just moved it to a strategic position where all that could be done? Because, Ukraine's been kind of doing some fuck shit with weapons they don't have that they're getting from us and fucking him up. So, yeah, from a battle and war standpoint, whether you're a good guy or a bad guy, I don't care. Look at it logically. If the other side is whooping your ass and you got a big, big bat in the back that can fuck them up, I'm going to go get that and set it up front and be like, hey, you remember that I got that? And then everybody's like, oh, yeah. My bad, man. They're like fixing his collar. They're like, whew, sorry about that, Putin. My bad, dude. Got a little dust on you. Video footage shows the huge Yars rocket being installed into a silo at a military compound just outside Moscow. Putin was seen in late October overseeing the launch of a similar missile in a mock response to a potential nuclear attack by the West amid high tension in the war with Ukraine. Russia is building up to more nuclear showboating as it prepares to mark the annual Strategic Missile Forces Day on December 17th. Okay, so that's more than likely what this was, because that is in 3 days. That's in 3 days. Well, what time is it over there now? So it's in like 2.5 days for them. Like 2 days, 2.5 days for them. 3 days for us. The Yars intercontinental ballistic missile, which has a range of 7,500 miles, was installed in a silo launch pad using a special transport and loading unit. Huh. Why didn't you provide video of that? I don't want to see Putin in a fucking, like, nuclear suit, you stupid ass. Oh, yeah, and everybody that is watching on video, I'll explain it to people on Spotify. Putin is wearing this suit that completely covers his head. It has a full casing for his face that is fitted for his face. He has a respirator inside that face fitting that is fitted for him, and it has filters on the outside. Yeah, just know, everybody, when you're dealing with whenever someone tells you to put a mask on with Corona, if Corona was really as deadly as it was, you would have to be wearing this shit. Yeah. Remember that. Your little mask is nothing more than putting tissue up to your face. Or putting, like, walking by. Sorry, I'm a little sick. I have my hand over my mouth because that's going to protect you, because that's how things work. Because I live in a false reality. All right, let's get back into it. The complicated technological operations took a few hours. Dude, that thing's like nuts. Division Commander Colonel Alexei Sokolov made clear the exercise was aimed at sending a message to the West, with both the UK and US within range. The importance of this operation lies in the fact that the next missile would be put on combat duty schedule, he said. So, like they're being very, very vague. Okay, so it's going to be on combat duty, on a combat duty schedule. So does that mean that it's going to be like armed, prime, ready to go? Like I said, push the button away from fucking nuclear Armageddon? Or, like the article said so far, is it just loaded into the silo right now at the location, ready to do all that stuff for it if they need to? Which, if that's the case, again, people, don't be alarmed. It's just more clickbait, like this title, to show you that it's more clickbait, because we would do that. Shit, look at us with the Cuban Missile Crisis. You know? Any major power is going to be strategic in defending themselves. So he's just being strategic. The way that these people are making it sound is he's got his finger over the button, like being like, yeah, fuck it, today's the day. I don't want the world to be here anymore. You know? Because there is, on TACC, if you can find the footage, there is footage of President Putin himself saying that he will not make the first nor the second nuclear strike. But if provoked, he will strike back. So I don't know what it kind of means. He kind of like talked over himself with that comment. But with him saying that, and then after him getting his areas that he took over, which was wrong, because they were already part of another country, like whatever. But I also understand that there were Nazis in that area. a lot of those people wanted to be a part of Russia anyway. You know, it's its own thing. We're in America. We got our own fucking problems. We got homeless people here. We got people fucking starving. We got people that can't fucking afford to keep their lights on. We really don't need to worry about people that have been kicking each other's ass for the last like 60 years. Like, let them continue to do what they've been doing to each other since before me and you were born. Let them keep doing their thing. They're just always going to do that. You know? Like, why we have decided to get in and get involved like this and just completely gloss over the fact, even though CNN, ABC, NBC, all these major news outlets back in 2016, 2017, 2018 were reporting on the fact that there were tons of occupying Nazis in eastern Ukraine. Then all of a sudden they're gone. They just poof, they disappeared. Or did they get voted into the presidency? Oh no, I've spoke out of turn. My bad, love. So that's the article. It gets into some more bullshit. You know, it's on Metro. Story is by Sam Korbishli. It was wrote 4 hours ago, so you should have a fairly easy time. And then this one was written 3 hours ago, and this is by Newsweek, and it is by Brendan Cole. If any of you keep up with like journalists and everything like that. So Russia primes nuclear bomb 12 times more powerful than dropped on Hiroshima. So this one's saying that it's primed and it's ready. You know, these people are saying, and this is why we have to hold news sources accountable, because if this isn't true, then this is nothing more than fear and propaganda that you were trying to peddle and push so you can achieve a certain agenda or outcome. And that's manipulation, that's lying, and that's wrong. So we'll get into it. So according to these people, it's primed, going. According to them, he's got his finger over the button, and he is being like, you know what, fuck it. Today's going to be the day. Video of an intercontinental ballistic missile, ICBM, on a silo launcher has been released by Russia's defense ministry and widely reported by the country's media in an apparent warning to the West. Russia's tabloid newspaper, yeah, right, I'm not even going to try and read that, reported that the Yars missile complex, which is loaded in the Kaluga region, had a capacity 12 times greater than the American bomb that destroyed Hiroshima, referring to the atomic weapon dropped on the Japanese city on August 6, 1945. The mass circulation papers report outlines some of the missile specifications, which include a launch weight of 46,000 tons, an operational range of up to 12,000 kilometers, that is 7,456 miles for my American brethren, that can strike the U.S. or anywhere in Europe, and a payload of up to 500 kilotons. The RS-24 Yars is an improved version of the previous Topol-M, known in the West as SS-29. It was developed by the Moscow Institute of Thermal Engineering and first tested in 2007. Able to prepare for launch in 7 minutes, the missile can be fired from a prepared site, a special garage with a sliding roof, or from an unprepared position during field deployment, according to the website Military Today. The Russian Defense Ministry said on Wednesday that the missile was installed in the silo using a special transport and loading unit in an operation that took several hours. The operation was in the lead up to Russia's annual Strategic Missile Forces Day, which will be marked on Saturday, 17th December. The importance of this operation lies in the fact that the next missile will be on combat duty as planned, Alexei Sokolov, commander of the Kozletsky missile formation, said. The motherland will receive another sample of nuclear missile weapons, which will allow us to solve any tasks at strategic level, he added, according to the state-owned TASS news agency. The Yars was on display in October during military drills of Russia's strategic nuclear forces overseen by Vladimir Putin. The exercises prompted Kremlin propagandist Igor, to say on the channel Russia One how it is very important that we've demonstrated who our main adversary is and what awaits him. Sorry about that. So again, they're just like pretty much just like flexing, like showing how big their cock is. That's all they're really doing. They're just like, look how big our cock is. Now you have one source saying that the missile has just been taken there. It's been put in the silo. You have another source saying that the missile has been put in the silo and it is primed and is fully operational. It's ready to fucking go. It's coming right now. I doubt it. For anything to happen in America, I am more scared of like a purge happening in America. Like just like civil unrest from like inflation and shelves being emptied and things like that. I'm scared of like rioting and looting and like us like pretty much like turning on ourselves and eating each other, falling apart from the inside. Like I said, guys, those are two articles that you can go and check out, give them a look, make your own opinion. Make your own opinion, okay? I don't think anything's going to happen. I really think that they put that missile there to show it off to the world and then show it off for their, for their deal that they got going on the 17th or whatever. I think it's really more for that, so I really wouldn't be too worried. And there's probably going to be a lot of media and everything trying to claim like Putin's doing this, Putin's doing that. We're all going to die. You're dead already. You don't even know it. I would just watch out for that. Yes, of course, be prepared and keep a vigil eye and watch out, make your own decisions, but don't let these news medias put you into fear and everything like that, put you into depression. It ain't worth it, dude. Do your own research. Make informed decisions. Be a good person. All right, let's get on to the second part of the story. Oh my God, bro. Jimmy Kimmel, man. Dude, and that's like such a shame too. Because like whenever I was younger, I loved Jimmy Kimmel on the Man Show. I think it was with Adam Carolla. Was that with Adam Carolla? I think it was. But man, I used to watch Jimmy Kimmel do that show. It was fun. It was funny. I loved it. And then I watched him whenever he got his like Tonight Show or whatever, and it was pretty good, you know. And then he started way going left, and it's like, all right, dude, you know, whatever. And then his jokes got boring because all of his jokes were about Trump. Like, dude, we get it. You hate Trump. Can you like joke about something else? And then Biden became president, and I was like, oh, okay, well, maybe he'll like make jokes about like how much of a bumbling idiot he is. Nope. Biden's untouchable. So I was like, dude, you're a fucking soy boy. And now he's going after Elon Musk. So Jimmy Kimmel talking shit about Elon Musk, complaining that he wants a known liar, Dr. Fauci, who has been caught lying under oath. He wants him fully prosecuted for what he has done. And then Jimmy's over here. I'm not going to play the clip from the Jimmy Kimmel show. More than likely we'll get flagged for that one. But he's pretty much just like, Dr. Fauci has helped us so much with COVID and polio and tuberculosis, and the dude invented medicine. He made a doctor what a doctor is. Like, dude, he is like totally, he is on his knees, cradling both balls. He's just like, like just bouncing them back and forth. Like, yeah, dude, I want to milk them. Make sure all of it gets out. Make sure it all just gets out and just blamos all over me, dude. Like, it's pathetic, man. Like, and like, why do you care what Elon is doing to another man? Like, he's calling out another man. It's calling another man out on his bullshit. And you as a man are defending the pussy's bullshit. You fucking soy boy. Oh man. Like, that's what's funny though, too, is like all these like people like Jimmy Fallon, Stephen Colbert, John Oliver, all them, like all these dudes that are in like these talk shows that think that they're right and everything. Like, you don't realize in 100 years and 200 years, when we're reading history books, you are going to be the modern day Nazis. You are going to be the people that are like, oh yeah, these are the people that advocated for Americans to be silenced, that advocated for Americans to forcefully take medicine, even though they didn't want to. And then Americans are gonna be like, how did they let them do that? You know, the fear and the propaganda, man, it's powerful. And that's why they use these dudes as a tool. And that's all they are. They're just tools being told what to do. My guess is Jimmy Kimmel is such a Hollywood bitch that he probably doesn't even realize everything that's going on in Twitter and Elon Musk right now. He's having somebody else write his jokes that aren't funny, and he's reading them. That's all. Like, that is the most time that he puts into this shit. They hand it to him, and he's sitting in his thing, getting pampered and makeup, and they're like, "Here you go, Jimmy." And he's like, "Oh, okay, all right, cool. It'll be a good show. Make sure you put it up on prompter so I can read it. I'm comedian." And get the fuck out of here, dude. Get the fuck out of here. Like, don't let people like Jimmy Kimmel, John Oliver, Stephen Colbert, don't let them influence your decisions on things when they don't even make up their own mind about shit. These guys are told everything that they have to do. They're told what to wear, how to have their hair cut, how to style their hair, how to fucking stand, how to, like, oh, don't stand with your hands like that, but don't put your hands here, put your hand here, do. Like, fuck those guys. He ain't nothing but a fucking soy boy. People like Elon Musk are going to be known in history as people of change that really want to change. And he's not only going to be known as that for Tesla and SpaceX and the good company and everything like that. He's going to be known for what he's doing on the free speech side in Twitter. You know, and I'm telling you, everybody that wants it silenced and everything like that, you're on the wrong side of history, bro. You're a Nazi and you don't even realize it. You know? Who are you? Who are you to tell someone that they are not allowed to speak anymore? Just because they say something that you don't agree with. Now, like we got into yesterday on the cast, as a society, we've came together as a whole. You can't be like just openly like hating races. You can't openly be trying to harm or be a pedophile to children. You know, other than that, say what you got to say. Free country. Free world. My father's world. You know? And ultimately, too, you know, that's just kind of like what we've come up with as a society. At the end of the day, if someone wants to be blatantly racist, they can. If someone wants to sit there and say pedophile remarks towards children, they can. It's our job to just ignore it. You know? Don't give it a voice. Same with all this other shit. If you don't like what he's doing, don't pay attention to it. Don't give it any light. Just stay away from it. You know? But hey, whatever. All I know is that, like, Jimmy, you're sitting here complaining about a man that is exposing truth and then exposing that another man is openly lying to the public. And you're over here being like, he's being mean. I don't like him. Like, dude, you're a fucking soy boy. Gee, do you even have balls anymore? Or are they just like little shriveled up raisins that are just like tucked onto your fucking gooch? It's just stuck there, you know? I think those are balls. My wife says she's proud of them. Fucking loser. That's all I really want to get into on that. Like, dude, Jimmy Kimmel is being a fucking soy boy. Watch out for him. He is all about suppressing and hiding truth. I mean, with this whole COVID thing, you should have already known that and picked that up from him. But if not, now you know. Now you know, dude. So, do with that what you will. I don't like consuming his content anymore. I haven't watched his show in years. I only saw that this was coming up because I saw the clip get posted about him talking about it. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, he's soy boy. Soy boy. He needs some more steak in his fucking diet, you know? Why don't you go kill a deer, dude? Go shoot a deer with a bow and then take the liver, cook it up and eat it. You'll feel like way better. You'll be like, damn. Now I feel like I have some grapes in between my legs. Boy. So we are going to get into the last part of the show. And guys, I don't even really know how to explain this. This is the craziest thing I honestly think I've ever seen. I think this is the craziest shit that I've ever seen. Because this takes science fiction and turns it into science reality. Like I said, The Matrix is no longer a movie. It is a documentary that was telling us the future. Because this is going to take place in like 5-10 years. This is going to be, if this continues to get funding, to get backing, to get support, this will be a part of society, an integral part of society in like 5 or 10 years. And then in like 20, 25 years, it's just going to be the norm. It's going to be the norm for everybody. Nobody will be having babies the normal way ever again. You know? So we'll get into that. We'll get into like all that after I show you a little bit of this clip. I just want to show y'all some. It's fucking crazy. Y'all aren't going to believe that this is real, that like people are working on this shit right now. So for me, E3 this is from Medical Nursing Info.
Metal posters YouTube channel. Under the Christmas tree? Metal posters under the Christmas tree. Yes, please.
Give out all credit when credit is due. All right, hold on one sec. Let me get my headphones. Commence.
Introducing Ectolife, the world's first artificial womb facility, powered entirely by renewable energy. Ectolife allows infertile couple to conceive
do y'all see this shit?
And become the
like,
true
what the
biological
fuck?
Parents of their own offspring. It's a perfect solution for women who had their uterus surgically removed due to cancer or other complications. With Ectolife, premature births and C-sections will be a thing of the past. Ectolife is designed to help.
That's that spin they try to put on it, that niceness. Oh, we're doing this so C-sections will be a thing of the past, and people that have had their deals removed because of like cancer. That's really why we're doing this, guys, because we care about you.
Countries that are suffering from severe population decline, including Japan, Bulgaria, South Korea, and many others. The facility features 75 highly equipped labs. Each state-of-the-art lab can accommodate up to 400 growth pods or artificial wombs. Every pod is designed to replicate the exact conditions that exist inside the mother's uterus. A single building can incubate up to 30,000 lab-grown babies per year. Ectolife allows your baby to develop in an infection-free environment. The pods are made of materials that prevent germs from sticking to their surfaces. Every growth pod features sensors that can monitor your baby's vital signs, including heartbeat, temperature, blood pressure, breathing rate, and oxygen saturation. The artificial intelligence-based system also monitors the physical features of your baby and reports any potential genetic abnormalities.
Hey, you hear that? You hear that?
The pods are equipped with a screen that displays real-time data on the developmental progress of.
Okay, that's enough of that. It's gonna make me sick to my fucking stomach just looking at that. That is fucking disgusting. That is sick. That is sick. Like, it's Can we even consider that? Can we even consider that like a real person at this point? Like, is that even a person? How, like, what the fuck? So they try and make it sound like, oh, it's for people that have dealt with like cancer or don't want to get C-sections or can't give birth naturally or this, that. Shut the fuck up. What, we don't need women anymore? We don't need them? Guess not. Girls, I'd watch out. I think they're trying to get rid of you. Watch out. They're doing something. They're going to make all of us sterile. Everybody's going to be sterile probably in like 50, 100 years. They make the babies. They make the children. And y'all heard that. We'll report genetic abnormalities. So does that mean that they're just going to be like, hey, your kid's going to be fucked up? Or, hey, your kid's going to be fucked up, but we can go in there and do a little gene editing for you. Just, a little slice here, cut here, throw some tape and glue right there. Your kid will come out like Superman. Then where are they going to take that? Are they going to make it to where people are more obedient? Are they going to make it to where people are more like sheep and they just listen to the one in power? No questions asked? Consistently do as they're told? No questions asked? Almost like they kind of want to get rid of your free will. That's crazy. Yeah, we got to stop this shit, guys. We got to stop this shit yesterday. Because this is some sick shit, dude. This is some straight up sick shit. This is out of the Matrix. This is the Matrix. That literally looked like a scene from the Matrix. And they're doing this in real life. This is nuts. This is nuts. Dude. So what what does that really mean, everybody? Like, really think about that for a second. Like, what does this kind of technology mean for our future? What does that mean for our future mothers? Because I have 2 daughters of my own, and I would love it if they were able to have the miracle of carrying a child, of giving birth to that child. Because what, grow them in a pod? There's a connection that babies make with the mother. There's like there's a soul bonding that goes on. And, like in the article, if you want to go back and watch more of that clip and everything, it's on YouTube. Just type in Ectolife. It'll come up. But they're talking about how they'll pump like music and words into the pod so that the baby can have a simulated experience of being in the womb. What kind of music? Do we get to pick or do you pick? And how are you feeding them? Are they going to have belly buttons? Are they going to have belly buttons? Or is there going to be a need for an umbilical cord? How are you feeding all of them? Crazy. Is the skin that you're growing them with, is it real skin? Will grow into real skin? Or is it silicone based, latex based? Are we going to be fucking part plastic too? These are real questions that we need to ask and not sit back and be like, oh, that's pretty cool. Like, no, these are real questions that we need to be asking. How there's studies that show how important it is, especially if the baby has siblings, that the children interact with the pregnant mother's belly. I mean, it's only a layer of skin and fluid in between the outside world and that baby. So it is getting somewhat of experiences of the world through the mother. Taking in the environment that she's in, smelling the smells that she's in, tasting the food that she's eating, being around the people that she's around. How is a lab and a pod going to account for all of that? How is it going to create like normal people? And like I said, man, could you imagine people without belly buttons? That'd be fucking weird. Like, because men get nipples for a certain reason. So are like men gonna like not have nipples anymore? Or I don't know. Like, dude, this is all just weird. And this is just like, I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to be on this planet with the way that it's going. Like, Jesus, can you come down here like right now and straighten this shit out? Please. Please. Oh my God, dude. It's just crazy. It's crazy. Like, the fact that people are rallying behind this and think that it's actually a good idea. Like, that just blows my mind. And it's not just regular people. There are people that are in power that make prominent decisions of everyday life that are like, yeah, this is a good fucking idea. Fucking dumbasses. But that is going to do it for the show today, everybody. That's it for the morning show. I hope that everybody enjoyed the show. Got some news. And that Ectolife, man. Nuts. Nuts. I don't get it. I don't get where we're going as a society. I don't get what we're doing. I don't like it. Oh, excuse me. So, I mean, it's crazy to think about like where we might be in the next like 20, 30 years. Because I mean, that kind of sucks. I'll still be alive. 20 years, I'll only be 50, 52. Fuck. Damn. Dan, I really don't. Yeah, we got to stand up and do something, guys, because this is not a future society that we need to be living in. This is crazy. This is like some just insane shit, dude. And you know, make sure sending out some extra prayers. We need some help from the big guns at this point. Because it seems like they are creating a monster that not even they will be able to stop. Who knows? I mean, this might be the one. This might be the monster of monsters that does the Armageddon. It has to happen eventually. It's in the book. I just didn't think it'd be me. I didn't think it'd be my generation. I hope it's not. I hope it's not for a long time. I hope that we can just get our shit together. But God doesn't lie, and that's not going to happen. We are destined to fuck up. Just crazy, dude. It's just crazy. I hope that everybody else is just as flabbergasted and disgusted at this shit as I am, and you don't think it's a good idea. You know, if you do, that's your opinion, and you are entitled to that opinion, no matter how stupid it is. But not me. I will not be conforming to that like whatsoever. So I don't know. But like I said, we're gonna push on. We're gonna pray, and we're gonna keep on fighting the good fight. And we're gonna keep on bringing this news. We're gonna keep on bringing articles to everybody's face. Let everybody see what's really going on, and let everybody make their own informed decisions so that we can grow and become better and change and be the best versions of ourselves that we can be. I love you guys. You're the best. Let's see what's going on. Right into, I have to remember that. Right into Good song by Tool. I do like that band, Demon. I do like Tool. They're a cool band. I hope that everybody enjoyed the show. We will be live tonight at 9:30 p.m. on the channel. I got a couple episodes in my head that I'm kind of thinking that I want to do for tonight. A couple topics that I really want to talk about. And we'll see how it goes from there. Probably post the live notification around like 8. Let everyone know what it's going to be about, title card, everything like that. So make sure that you got the bells turned on, the notification deals, all that other bullshit. I love you guys again. Thank you so, man. I get so excited just thinking about it's like how awesome you guys are. All the views, all the likes, all the comments, all the interaction. It's dope. I got the best audience ever, hands down. You guys rock. I love you guys. You're amazing. We just keep growing. TikTok too. We're on that train to the 1,000 subs. It's fucking crazy, dude. Crazy. I never thought a little jabroni like me would do something like that. But shit happens. Thank y'all again for coming out watching. Thank you everybody that watches the show after it's posted. We love you, and we would love to have you during the live experience. Come and join us every weekday, Monday through Friday, 9:30 a.m. and 9:30 p.m. They're usually about 45-minute to hour and a half long shows. And we mornings we more go over like stories and news articles, things like that. Kind of try and keep them light, keep them fun, and then even like crazy ones like this, like that fucking pod life bullshit. And then at night we kind of try and like riff on like topics and everything because my wife will join me on the podcast. And it's a lot of fun. Y'all should come out and join it. And like I said earlier in the podcast, if you can't enjoy the videos and just get that time to sit down and you're more of a listener, we are on Spotify as the SamaRoshi Podcast. We post all the shows about 12 hours after they're live. So when the 9:30 a.m. show, when we're doing the 9:30 p.m. show, we posted the AM show to the other channels. So we can just get that content out, baby. But I love you guys. I'm going to get off. That's going to do it. I hope that you enjoyed everything. Please stay safe. Have an awesome Wednesday. Merry Christmas. Don't let these holidays stress you out. Just know that your kids love you. Your kids love you, and they just love spending time with you. Okay? And kids, if you're listening, give the parents a break. They're kind of stressing this year. They're stressing a little bit. Let them know, hey, I understand. I love you. Thank you for being my parent. Especially if they're a good parent and they're trying. So that's going to do it. I love you guys. Merry Christmas. I will see you tonight. And you know what you got to do till then. Everybody should know that watches the show regularly should know what they have to do till then. But for all the newbies, the newbies, the new people, I'm going to let you know right now. It's very, very simple. It's just 2 little words. Stay sexy. Stay sexy. Just stay sexy. I love you. I will see you all tonight. Roshi out.